Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, where today we are hopefully going to be finishing off our G3 key quests. We've only got 2 left. I've changed my weapon because I've actually done quite a bit of playing since the last episode. I went and upgraded very, very nearly every longsword in the game into the end of high rank, so I basically just need G rank parts for like all but a couple longswords. Which, I mean, hey, that's nice. Gives me options like this one I'm using now, which is basically a match for the Yukumo longsword, but it's got poison and purple sharp in exchange for maybe 10 less raw? Yeah. And I've gotten a new talisman that just gives me some handicraft and a couple slots, so I figured might as well go for Sharp +2 and Crit Eye 2 and Repeat Offender. It's not bad. Yeah, I guess since I've got Crit Eye 2, that means this weapon normally has -10 affinity. But hey, Crit Eye 2 and Repeat Offender make that a non-issue. Purple Sharp and Poison can be nice. So yeah, let's go get rid of this. Wait. First, let's eat food. And then we'll get rid of the berry up. Do I really need Defender? I don't think I really need Defender. I mean, sure, it's nice, but I can probably live without it. Also, I put my cat in the G-rank Naviru costume because I could. It's cute, and it makes Naviru noises from Monster Hunter Stories, and with Stories having just come out on iOS, I felt like celebrating. I really like Monster Hunter Stories. I really sincerely hope they do a sequel someday. Or at least bring the update content to the West, because dang, we're missing a few things that Japan got in an update for Monster Hunter Stories. They had the tower expanded with a new kind of story-based thing to go with the second season of the anime. They added Rajang, Teostra, and Kushala Daora as rideable monsters and not just enemies. And they also gave Naviru a Valstrax costume to coincide with the release of Double Cross on the 3DS. And we've gotten none of that in the West. Makes me kind of sad. For real though, I would love it if they made a sequel to Monster Hunter Stories. Being able to ride a Valhazak, for example, would just be dang cool. Getting close to Valor. Thanks, cats. Haha. Alright, I should really be going for a wing here. The sooner we break a wing, the easier the fight gets. How did that not hit me? Dang it. Couldn't get into my Valor stance. I love being able to parry things. Which is weird, because in like every other game, parrying is the thing that I tend to not do. Like, this game and Bloodborne are the only games where I like make actual effort to parry things. It's kind of interesting. Like in the Dark Souls games, I tend to put more stock in the ability to block things, and in Monster Hunter, I like almost never play weapons that even can block. When I was a kid, I was always just utter trash at fighting games like Smash Bros. On 64, because I basically just never used the block button. It's like, why would I want to press a button that makes me not attack? Huh? That's just dumb. Of course, I was in elementary school, so I've got that excuse. It's the same reason when going through Pokemon Red and Blue, I never ever... Oh, that wasn't a flash bomb. I was facing the right way. My timing was probably right, but it was not the right item. But yeah, going through Pokemon Red and Blue in elementary school, I literally never, even once, deliberately chose to have my Pokemon learn a move that didn't do damage. Doing damage at the end of a second turn was fine, like dig and fly, but not doing any damage was unforgivable. Even Flash and other, like, HMs, sure, I used them when I had to, but they didn't do damage. They weren't on one of the Pokemon that I used in combat. I've always been a pretty offensively focused player of games. And yet in MMOs, I tend to... Well, I do tend towards DPS, but like off-speccing into heals and tank, depending on the game, are things I've done as well. So I guess just my playstyle changes depending on the game style. Yes, point is, parrying is something that I pretty much only do in like 2 games ever. That shock trap will be a pretty good way for us to gain some valor, though we don't have any spirit to really drive our valor game. But hey, now we can get some spirit. Alright, we broke a wing. Again? How did that not hit me? Okay, bye. So much for the trap. Had its paw right on it, but unfortunately the paw isn't quite enough. Shame I can't break the trap so the cat can put another one down whenever. Stayed away just to avoid the roar. And then was an idiot trying to jump on it before it could reach the ledge when it was definitely much more able to reach the ledge than I was. I should get these ready. Really need to get myself back into Valor, though. Alright. Unhinged Spirit, getting into Valor is significantly easier. That was close. Nice try, kitty. Now, if you don't mind, I'll go ahead and get myself into Valor while hopefully also not breaking that. Dang it, we broke it just a moment too early. Well, the tail is the only thing we have left to break. I would very much like to break it because a Barioth tail is one of the only high rank parts I still need. I know Barioth does have G rank tails, lashes they are, but still, it can give high rank tails. So it'd be one of those cases where I wouldn't complain about getting a high rank tail from a G rank monster. I feel like it's probably kind of close to a ride. Close-ish, at least. Well, at least we got hits. May not have been on the tail, but I'll take face hits. Until such a time as the monster is near death and I have not yet broken the tail. Ow. Also ow. But hey, tired Barioth. Now if only it would just sit in one spot for a bit like this. There we go. That's everything broken. I wasn't expecting the tail to come off so soon. Dang it, I just need like one more hit for my spirit. There we go. And time to build up Valor again. And there the Barioth goes, but that's fine. We can carve this. Okay, we got a Lurg Wyvern gem. That's not terrible. I do need one more of those to be done for now. But, like, I would have liked to see a Barioth part. And there goes the trap. Just repainting to make sure the paint doesn't wear off at any point. Oh. I was hoping I'd have time to at least finish getting active. Like, I don't mind not getting the slash as long as it's activated. But if it's neither activated nor do I get the slash, well then that's just bad. Of course, that's also the default for if it doesn't get activated, because if it doesn't get activated, you never get the slash. Basically, I just like having my Hunter art actually do something when I try to use it. That's really all I'm trying to say. I should sharpen. Wow, nice miss. Thanks, Polisher. Something that's kind of bizarre. Barioth does not have any wind effects in this game. Not for jumping into the air, not for landing, which are the two big things that monsters that don't do wind ordinarily still tend to do wind for. It's bizarre that Barioth has no circumstances under which it does wind. Like, even spitting out its tornado snowballs does no wind. Like, that is not a wind effect. Excellent. Always nice getting a chance to just throw Unhinged Spirit out like that. Less nice getting bowled over. Also less nice losing my Valor mode. But hey, we got a non-mount knockdown, so we can work Valor mode right back up. Ow. Yes, go for the cats while I heal. Very kind of you. For reals, though, this thing ought to be really close to a mount. Just need to actually hit it with mount attacks. Ooh. I think it was just trying to leave, and we flinched it away from that. Well, if it had hit us, we might have parried that. There we go. That's a pretty easy parry to get. That, less so. For reals though, Barrioth, where are your mount zones? Like, I know your back is one, but apparently your tail isn't, your wings aren't. I can't tell if your face is because it keeps on not being where my thing goes. Okay, bye. I could go get supplies. Also, I shouldn't be drinking my own Mega Potions. I should be drinking the First Aid Med Pluses I grabbed. I did grab those, right? Yeah. Also should have sharpened before starting to climb. But whatever. Yes, hello. That was a very timely flinch. I'm actually kind of glad I took that hit there. I was expecting my weapon to be out, so I tried to use my Valor stance button. But my weapon was not out, so I almost wasted a flash. Well, if that was in the right place, it would have worked. Hey, we got us a sparkly. Ow. Not worth. I'm in one of those situations where it feels like I have a sneeze coming on, but it's just not coming. It's terrible. Got just the nose tingle. Wow, I just straight up missed. Hooray, we got Valor mode. I think I might have seen a hint of a limp in there. Like, maybe just a smidge? Oh yeah, that was definitely a limp. Because Barioth was just interrupted from sleep. Unfortunately for it, we're not here to capture it. I mean, there's no real downside to us capturing it, but it's just not what I'm here for. Really wish I could have flinched it with the second hit of that. Oh, sure. Take some time to get up to speed and actually have a hitbox. What are you, like an anti-Garuga? Dang it. No. Go for the cats, please. Or at least have the cats help me. Close enough. There we go. Ooh. Want this sparkly. Oh, that's a carvable Nahabra. Or maybe it isn't. I would like it to be, though. Really? Just a carapace? Good job, cat. So I've got both cats with para weapons because I figured why the heck not. I have yet to see them paralyze anything. I mean, sure, part of it's that they're healer cats, but come on, cats. Work harder than that, please. Oh, hey, another carvable Nahabra. Maybe this one will give a G rank part. Okay, I mean, technically it's G rank, it's just not a Nahabra part. It's generic bug juice. There. Alright, let's see what we got. Looks like we got no tails, so that's unfortunate. And really, a high rank Wyvern gem? Thanks, game. Well, at least the cat got a G rank Nahabra part. And that was a big barrier. And that took a little longer than expected. And with Gravios being next and Gravios having lots of HP, I think I'm content with cutting this episode here so it doesn't go super long, because I know the last one was kind of long. So that's it for this episode. Join us next time when we take on Gravios. See you then, friends.